Welcome back to the Bible role-playing game. In our last episode, Elior attempted successfully to catch a goat so that he can try to talk to the owner of the goat. I don't know. We're going to see what happens in this episode. This episode, we're going to seek to collect information about Kalos, the person who's trying to rip off these landowners. Let's see. Here is our last message. Okay, now this is gonna have some stuff to do, okay? So negotiation, bargaining, okay, probably not gonna help. Cursive writing, probably not gonna help. Historical knowledge, no. Research, no. Public speaking, no. Overthinking, it's not high pressure. Social awkwardness, yeah. I have disadvantage. Distrust of authority, it's not authority. Legalistic rigor, doesn't matter. Physical frailty, doesn't matter. Nervousness under pressure. Tense negotiation, no. But I do have social awkwardness. So I will roll disadvantage on charisma, which is 0. Whatever. A 9. That's already looking really bad. A 6. So I roll a 6. I rolled a 6 charisma. Timer is started. Yes, I want to see what laws Kalos is breaking so I can compare them against the local law that's held, and I can maybe present a case against Kalos to the local judges. We'll see. Elior stands before the elderly farmer whose gratitude is palpable in the warm afternoon sun. With the goat safely in hand, Elior asks about the dealings of the magistrate Kalos, his heart pounding, both anticipation and the weight of his social awkwardness. Man, it picked up on that. The farmer regards him with a mix of curiosity and caution. Elior's words stumble slightly, lacking the eloquence he hoped to convey. Elder? Elder? Well, it wasn't an elder before, so I don't get disadvantage for that. Elder, what can you tell me about Kalos? Are there, gosh, man. Are there, any laws he might be breaking? And, where can I find the local law to, check against these dealings? Oh my gosh. I forgot that he's the super socially awkward one. His voice trails off, feeling the eyes of several farmers watching him. Some with faint smiles, others with a look of concern, naturally. The farmer's brow burrows, his expressions shifting from amusement to contemplation as he senses Elior's earnestness. Ah, young scribe. Kalos has been known to twist the laws to his favor, particularly regarding land ownership. I've heard whispers about how he denies claims of the poor while favoring those with gold. The local law is kept in the temple archives, though accessing it can be tricky. You'll need a reason to be there. The other farmers still nearby listen intently, some nodding in agreement with the elder's words, while others glance at each other, whispers of discontent brewing among them about Kalos' actions. I can ask if they can recommend anyone who has been directly harmed. I can suggest a gathering.
That sounds like your strong suit.
Yeah, probably not. Or I can inquire further about specific laws that he might be manipulating. I just want specific examples so I can check them against my insane ability to read the Old Testament law.
Maybe the last one.
Yes. Emanuela is apparently here. You okay? Oh, she's eating hot chip. What was this called?
It wasn't spicy. It just, I breathed in on the chili powder.
Correct. Okay, I want specific examples, man. Give me specific examples so I can write them down and compare them against the temple archive. Elior takes a deep breath, feeling the weight of responsibility pressing down on his shoulders as he addresses the elderly farmer once more. Okay, this is elderly. His
Yeah.
social awkwardness momentarily forgotten. He leans in slightly, his voice steadying in determination. He's not kissing him. Elder, could you share more about specific laws that Kalos has been manipulating? I could gather details and examples directly. It might help me when I go to the temple archives, he implores. The farmers around them seem to perk up, intrigued by Elior's earnestness. The elder farmer nods slowly, his face taking on a grave expression as he responds. There's a couple of laws that Kalos has bent, particularly those concerning the Jubilee year. According to Leviticus, every 50th year, land should return to its original owner, but Kalos refuses to recognize claims of those who cannot pay him, effectively stripping them of their ancestral land. Another law pertains to fair treatment and judgments. He often favors wealthy, denying the poor their due justice. As Elior listens, he notes the murmurs of agreement from the nearby farmers, their faces reflecting the shared burden of injustice. They seem to rally behind the idea of truth and justice, but Elior senses he must tread carefully to keep their trust. Okay, I'm going to write this down. Laws that Kalos broke, and I'm even going to put that into the scripture area right here. I can ask to provide names or stories. I can propose visiting to the temple together. Seek out other farmers in the area. I'm gonna stop the conversation there. We have the Olive Grove, a communal gathering spot for farmers to discuss their woes and share news. Okay. The Well of Miriam. Always. Vital for drinking and irrigation. The Market Square. Everything that's gonna be in public, I have a pitfall for.
But it's also like, wow, he's gathering information. He needs to be in public.
No. Well, because I can go in public, but if I try to talk to like a bunch of people at once, I'm gonna get cooked. But if I talk to someone,
Or wait, never mind.
no, I get you. I'll talk to people individually, but I want to find a good spot. Eliab's Farming Supplies, Shoshana's Bakery. That I never heard that name in the Bible.
That's a pretty name.
Yeah. The Elders Hall.
Well, I feel like she'll be the least intimidating to talk to, Shoshana.
Shoshana. Yeah. If I go to the Elders Hall, don't worry. One of my 6 pitfalls: distrust of authority.
Well, she's a widow in, what are we in, the Old Testament? So
Is
she
she a
has,
widow?
like, what, 0 authority over this man, contextually speaking?
Oh, it does say widow. Okay, I need to go to the temple archives, ultimately. But before we get there, there's a testimony scroll gathered from interviews with farmers. Okay, that's the thing I'm making right now. Ooh, I'm supposed to go to the Olive Grove. Simple tools, fresh bread, honey, fig baskets, oil, secret discoveries, a whispered confession.
Oh, and your manure bag.
Yes, I do have my manure bag. I need a perception check while inspecting items in the bakery. What is this? I want a hidden letter that reveals Kalos' dealings with landowners. Okay, I'm gonna go check out Shoshana's Bakery. Let's get some loot up in here. Hope I spelled this right. Oh, only one. Shoshana's Bakery. What we'll do, we're going to explore around the bakery real quick. We'll see if we can find this item. Maybe, maybe not. So I will specifically need, oh, that's my character sheet, a successful wisdom check while inspecting items. And I'll also look for an intelligence check. So we'll do 2 different ones. Intelligence +3, wisdom +2. Passive wisdom is 12. So the intelligence check first. I don't think things are tense. This is just whatever. I'm just walking around. Intelligence, as I'm looking around, +3, 7 is 10. Wisdom, we need a 15. Oh my gosh, we got a 17.
Oh, wow. Did know.
So we will find whatever that is. And then the passive wisdom is 12. So 12, 15, and 10. So as I go and explore the bakery, what are we going to find? The warm hearth of justice. Shoshana's Bakery is a warm and inviting space filled with the aroma of baked bread and sweets. The walls are lined with baskets of fresh goods, while the small wooden tables host local patrons discussing daily life and gathering news. That could be good. The bakery is not only a place to buy food, but also a hub for the community, where whispers of injustice and camaraderie intermingle. The outside is bustling with children playing, while adults barter goods and share stories, some of which may hint at Elior's quest for justice. I have no money. The best thing that I have in my inventory is literally a bag of poop. Leather satchel full of manure. Okay. Amazing. Base loot. Used bakery tools, clay jugs, pastries. Pastries, 2 shekels each. Jars of honey, warm loaves of bread. Okay. So for the actual investigation, this is 10 or more, not over 10, because I got a 10. Not because I got a 10, but that's important. A small scale, a flour sack, a baker's hat. Oh, to gain respect in local bakeries. Dried pods used for flavoring pastries. Valuable for trade. I'm assuming I just...
You're rampaging this poor widow's shop.
I know, I'm assuming I'm just finding these on the ground. I'm not sure why Elior suddenly turned into a baker.
He's in a bakery.
Well, he didn't literally, I just mean like, looking at his inventory now, he's just got a ton of... You know, I am gonna take the used bakery tools. I can learn some new skills. I'm gonna take the clay jugs, too. You know what?
Better for you to be in the kitchen instead of out and about.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a cake that poisons Kalos. Villain arc. A baking ledger, a worn book kept by Shoshana that details sales and transactions, which might reveal debts owed to her that could link local injustices. I'm just gonna take a little copy of that, as I have my pen and my ink and my amazing ability to write things. A hidden compartment beneath
In
a loose floorboard. A hidden stash of coins. Oh my goodness, that Shoshana has kept for emergencies.
Ask her before you take them.
I'm not gonna take that.
Social anxiety.
I know, I'm not gonna take that. A damaged sign. Old wooden sign hints at a local farm or business that went under due to Kalos' manipulation. Potential lead to investigate further. I will take that. And then we did end up finding the secret and discovery with a 17 wisdom check while inspecting items at the bakery. If players ask about recent troubles in the area while inquiring about bread, that is what I did. Whispered confession. Thank you, Shoshana. Among the goods at Shoshana's bakery, a hidden letter reveals Kalos' dealings with the landowners. We are collecting some good things. These people really hate Kalos because they have done nothing but talk about him.
Well, I would too if I were them.
No,
I'm
I
just
mean,
some
makes
poor little
sense.
farmer.
Yeah. Okay, we got a 12 in passive wisdom. Okay, here we go. Noticeable whispering. Characters overhear locals discussing the unfairness
That's how I imagine our junior hires. Noticeable whispering.
of Kalos' actions as they share bread and tea, potentially guiding Elior to sympathetic allies. It's a lead to talk to him. Don't think I will. Shoshana offers him freshly baked bread as a thanks for stopping by. She reveals her worries about the upcoming harvest and her friend's inability to pay their land taxes due to Kalos' regulations, which opens a dialogue for gathering information and forming alliances against the magistrate. I think I'll pause on that because our episode is now over. This has been the Bible role-playing game. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time with Elior. Bye-bye. Wow, what an adventure we had today. Thanks for joining us in the Bible role-playing game. Hope to see you in our next episode. Leave any comments down below about what you think Eliab needs to do next to complete his mission.